This one is yours. Good morning. Good morning. I hope so. Be here. It's Saturday morning on my balcony, and Charlie, Meno, near Janati area, and me check me how far. And a cry on quest brand and good Latin music. Yeah, see anybody Latin music.
Pero eso cambiará cuando ella me vea acá. Porque lo sepas. Que ella me ha cupido pedirle un favor. Esperando tu día. Pa' que me des una ronda más. Pa' que su labio me desea. Y se repita lo de ayer. Esperando tu día. Pa' que la noche haga lo suyo. Que la bebé le gane el orgullo. Y que sea lo que tú quieras ser. Te he pedido una vez en la noche que te vi. Sabía que era ese hombre que me hace reír. Y me dejaste creer que yo soy la mujer que se merece algo puro y no solo pa' comer. Yo no quiero ya no va conmigo. Ya quiero a ese hombre que me sepa amar. Que además de nadie también sea amigo. Si susto no veo que casualidad. Qué rico tocar tu piel, pero más rico es el poder conectarse. Se siente más rico solo al abrazarte. Tú has aprendido a eso ya no quedarte. Qué rico tocar tu piel, pero más rico es el poder conectarse. Se quieren locos, pero yo te amo. Yo ya no sé ni decirte. Esperando tu día. Pa' que me des una ronda más. De que su labio me desea. Y se repita lo de ayer. Esperando tu día. Pa' que la noche haga lo suyo. Que la bebé le gane el orgullo. Y que sea lo que tú quieras ser. Que todos tus amigos te dicen nada. Yo voy a llorar un frío como mamá. Fíjate que ahora no sabes bien. Y me seguro no te llenan otra vez. No me digas que no. Es que el miedo lo total. Que tú vas cerquito por mi bebé. Y para ti todo. No puedo vivir sin eso. Sin tu cariño y tu beso. Qué rico tocar tu piel, pero más rico es el poder conectarse. Se siente mágico solo al abrazarte. Tú has crecido y se llama quedarte. Qué rico tocar tu piel, pero más rico es el poder conectarse. Sé que te lo digo, yo te amo. Yo ya no sé ni decirte. Esperando tu día. Pa' que me des una ronda más. Pa' que su labio me decía. Y se repita lo de ayer. Esperando tu día. Pa' que la noche haga lo suyo. Que la bebé le gane el orgullo. Y que sea lo que tú quieras ser. Y que sea lo que tú quieras ser. Estoy en el día.
That's Eric. My post music in the Kakra. Nafi, we are near to us. Latin for Nadia Menemua. Esperando to her. I know I'm the name. I'm more Kremia Messabi. Good morning. This is Amateur Manson. So, PC 1. Rachel, good morning, sis. To say. The little girl in me is out. The little girl in me should be out. Because you see, the big girl in me has learned a few lessons. So now the little girl in me can live. Sliman Bidase. I've been in this space now. My page, this September, it was 3 years. So I'm heading towards 4 years on this social media space. Maybe social media space, na me ubia. Me academic, book long, but yes. Oh, yes, you can teach me how to dance anytime, Louisa. I'm not suggesting I would be a good student. I'll be a terrible student, but I will have a lot of fun trying to do it. The little girl is out to play because the big girl makes certain decisions so that the little girl is not, your friends are oppressed. Remember, I went for a consultation before I came. me options me social commentary then she told me, say, go and try the space, test the space. Let's see how your people respond. Now for NPC Start good morning. Good morning, Miriam. Around June. If you're April, I'm starting by May. Now we announce a newspaper. So and yes, sure most of you knew me at the time. Maybe now we couldn't announce a newspaper at the time. But one of the first platforms I got onto was that different announcer newspaper. I went on the announcer newspaper and I was broadcasting on the announcer newspaper. And of course, on the announcer newspaper, I was trying quite a few different genres to work out which one would be my niche. So obviously, I'm a politician, but I am a textbook politician. But I'm a closet politician. I don't practice. I'm a politics and I'm so I came out and I started talking, and people like the way I analyze things. Especially in Crofaya, I will say this to a agenda. I don't know many and check. And I buy way back a basso. Buy way for a basso, and I'm good so I make us have a port. And as a new entrepreneur, my struggles and also for any. So they were backing, encouraging, and building me on. Then I started looking at tourism, which is one of the things that I'm also passionate about. Since we started some Casa tourism, not the same group of people, but then time Anas, I started who watches the watchdog now, or so I started who watches the watchdog, watch the watch cat, watch the watch meerkat, and everybody was watching everybody. So that period. And to miss our videos, I had a lot of fun analyzing who watches the watchdog. I watched live with you guys and I did my commentary. I think I did 4 videos on the day Who Watches the Watchdog came out. And tell them who said friend says who watches the watch cat, watches the watchdog, watches the watch. Now in that episode, yes, I videos in every year. I went and had a tactical discussion with the team. Before I had that tactical discussion, I called one woman, so yeah, my ferry for my dog for. I went to people I knew on the political scene, and I asked them for a more candid opinion. Candid opinion. I'm trying to. Hey, son. Can I have? Morning. Did you get money to pay?
No.
You took money to pay? No. So how much do you owe? Ask him.
How much do I owe? Sure.
Right, so now thank you. Have a good day, but that's it. Bye. Good morning. Please say sorry for today. Sorry. Nan. Hey. Ring the doorbell. If you should come and open. Morning.
No.
Make it too well, is help. If you also give you a password, I don't know. Oh, that's sorry, I'm about near one. In that period, when I went and consulted my ferry for, one more meaning some my candid opinion. They didn't hold back, they gave me some serious candid opinion. And I had to go home, chew on it, deliberate, and then decide. Do you ever abonting? They don't be my friend or say, Ama, we niska. Say, I'm fat. It's a groupie of her men. Say, in your groupie. Now, and Crawford no more political scene, Obeka Womasebno. Woman was scassing. Wouldn't mean Obia, ne who I didn't say one contopa. So we will be a cantopa with Obia, ne who I didn't say one actually say winning answer. And Ama, I don't think that I put you in that category. Meaning so in answer. And then Crawford, a big fish. Charlie, you fact will be your first boat soup or contopa. Sister. Right, good morning, let's say. Maybe my foot to the Bemaundi and Crofon, I will come on. Almost somewhere dancing with my whole dear thing, same with you. Wobɛkɔ akɔtwetwe deɛ ketewa deɛ bi twɛ de kɛse abɔ akofie kom nam sɛ saa ɔsɛ an and you know sɛ saa nkorɔfoɔ wei no adeɛ a wɔmfa so didi ɛna wobɛka ho asɛm no. If you say things that will lose them an election and you are challenging their livelihood, until they will not play with you. Wɔn bɔ akofie kom ama can you ɛtena ase dwen hɔ no sɛ I can't can there be akofie kom no wɔn de bɔ me ɛbɛha me. A crime is not betting me about me coffee. A crime of betting me about me coffee, a bit tactical mafia, and one and say, must start to say, no, for being to me in Kogana. Name I made us to Ghana. It's a Bobby Star tactical mafia now, you're kume. I cannot survive, say, me wahi, mean to me in Kogana. Time I make it. Ghana no amen kono. It's not because I'm in Pesamico. It's not because we'll be saying my mema. Mean to me in Kogana, that is mean to me to ticket. Any minute, say, I meet me at ticket with the freedom and the liberty to go. And that will be the Kamal Mohammed. This video will be the same day. I'll say, I'm a bit Kamal, so I don't say, Kamal Bahay, Kamal, so be Diabroba. Now, Kamal, who said he see a tactical kufiku at some point. Class as we drink, Vivi Nash to say, good morning, but that's the night. For Peter, but that's Ebefa, they see Ebefa, it must far, what you say, the profit. Come out, so answer come out for Ghana sometime, and go for being a tactical mafia. What tactical mafia is in nothing. Now, what may be I say, and also upon what pushing and you may be a few minutes, say, or whatever different. Me, the dog would be what chair me $1 million, $1 gazillion in rank, and that's what you mean first was inside information, what demand. We are naturally intelligent. We watch, we live, and we learn, and we move forward. It's the panic as a nature. Then I called my big sister, and I had a conversation with my big sister. Before my big sister didn't come on. And again, my big sister or running businesses with Ghana. My big sister knows the terrain. It's my big sister also didn't come from just the political. You know who we are, and most people know whose daughters we are. It will always suggest an affiliation. Affiliation may not even be yours. It was daddy's affiliation. Now, where daddy bank, people will always assume that affiliation. And in Crawford, as you miss affiliation, and Crawford will box your opinion in a particular and yes, with your bedtime, the political brush be painted. So, Ubi, to be the political brush be painted with sister. Business is tough. I'm saying, yeah, because one side of the divide will engage with you, the other side of the divide will not engage with you. Full stop. Now, one will divide. Some of them will watch you with your friend is saying suspicion. Others will watch you. With their two color eyes, even will be downright suspicious. Until Sadio, who you'll be at one brand new drew baby and why establish your business and you now customer base that a established business. Bibi say no and share the effect. But I feel I best start business sister. Business I feel I register for now best start over what you say. Then she started my name away. Wow. And I remember coming off that phone call with my sister thinking, heck. And we had conversations before I even started the social media thing. Or also children and I drink pepe I'm little good today. And also can be children. Then I went outside and spoke to political cousins and then friends, then frenemies. Started to be consulting Crawford. By that time, and check and a malaria vaccine video, that was my coming of age video. The malaria vaccine video is something I don't regret. The malaria vaccine video is one of my proudest moments as a human being. But the malaria vaccine video also helped me to understand how little control you have in this media space once you put information out. Those of you who don't remember, malaria vaccine was 30th of March. I say 2018 or say 19. But then after no had a copy and I know so in videos. So because all discusses here about starting vaccine rollout the next day. And I'm like, yes, starting vaccine rollout the next day. Where are the brochures? There's no brochures. Where are the videos? There's no video. Where is the information that what we Ghana for about this vaccine trial? Yeah, what will be? Sir, and my work will share that on maybe I want my inheritance. Many produce effect. Now, it doesn't make me want to sell my inheritance. Maybe a malaria vaccine video, no? And I called 2 regions that are dear to my heart because those are my native regions. The mama kuma when she shared me that day was because the trial was rolling out in BA and it was rolling out in Central. These are my native regions. I had a free. Both regions. I tried to find information and they go up on thing so that the ordinary person could make informed choices. There was none. It was a vaccine trial of a drawer. Yes, done very friendly. The meaning said yes, companies, especially GlaxoSmithKline. And yeah, Pfizer, and you're only good track record for Africa. GlaxoSmithKline, it's true, and they're running our trial with the WHO at the 4-year bill. I want to protect Africa for. Yeah, Africa, no information. So I came on a video and I called my people and I told my people to hold fire. Woman train and man will be unfortunate you need to become for every. Will be a questions. It be unfair so. Of course, subsequently it came out as that vaccine trial had been operating in Ghana almost 10 years before. Yet the conclusion no and it had happened. Yeah, stage 1, stage 2, in areas it's all my apply. And woman, yeah, license to cry. Hey. Anyway, I recorded my video and I put my video out. The video little upon tail. Then it hit the fan and spread like wildfire. Rachel, are you ready, Abra? Me run it all. Your friend is say December 13th to 20th December. Me and I run this at all. You can definitely come. I will take you to Dubai. I will show you Dubai. Not like we'll be a woman and I'm had 3 days. I will show you Dubai like somebody who knows the place like the back of my hand. Now I'm checking your man when your experience. And you just Dubai. It is an eye-opening mindset augmenting many more than maybe service and some wow, so that's the business opportunities people how it's capitalizing on. You should go with a lot on the table, not just a 13th to 20th December. 13th to 20th December. So malaria vaccine video no. I mentioned when sharing in this social media space, it really helped me to refine, set the map forward with the internet. You guys see me? You guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Because the internet became unsteady for a little bit in thinking. Can you hear me? I'm going to type in a mention. Can you still hear me? So what's the main character? Right? Can you still hear me? If you can still hear me, I indicate me and possible. I thought that internet yes, you can hear and see good stuff. Thank you, Rachel. I'm in trouble giving home about malaria vaccine video. Malaria vaccine video was the first viral video I had made. Of course, who watches the word dog on some of those things? I went outside newspaper, so some of them had hit 100,000 views, 200,000 views. So at that time, now I said virality was like that, numbers. I didn't understand the game at all. This one, and Crofobia Befa maybe video, and half Nipa half bosom, half Nipa half bosom was one of those people who video, he knew how important it was. He took it and he took it to his platforms. And Crofobia, I was also no more media space, so they took the video, took it to WhatsApp, and started circulating. Then the video went wild. Maybe I missed quite a day, and then before started so I'm a super. Have you seen? I'm a super certain. Obanim person for one panic. But in that video, I had also made my declarations from the beginning. I told you guys that all my children were duly vaccinated. I am pro-vaccine, but I'm just very cautious about that particular company doing your friend say trials in Africa because of a track record. So people started calling me, mommy, I'm a man, son, or man crofo, malaria, cool crofwa. And when I pump him, of course, my mom, Nakuma. And she told Apono Force and mom. See, I sent the video to my mom and I asked my mom to watch. Chile me wadring, and son, my started to watch CSC. Yeah, me kind. That was not the worst of it. Me and my classmate who works on the first vaccine program. Offer me no see Charlie. The video is not helpful. Yeah, my classmate too. This is my classmate or a doctor, but my classmate. The video is not helpful. People don't quite understand your position. We need to get so that it doesn't sabotage the vaccine program. And I'm like, listen, I don't want to sabotage the vaccine program. So yes, obviously, I know they Papabia or quite highly ranked on SAR vaccine program in the contact man. It's a friend doctor, the friend of Dr. P. I thought that my friend Dr. P. My friend Dr. We number one, or the doctor in so that you can get the right information. That was the information I want to share. There was no information, and this is what I wanted to put out in the first place. So yeah, the doctor number man, the friend doctor, the doctor doctor, that's all notes no. Then I did a second video holding the notes, literally reading points. No, doctor, no, actually knew about the vaccine, and I was still telling people at the time the information I'm wearing. Everybody make sure say you are making informed choices, and at the same time, that vaccine program that started to posters a group system. And I was very happy because maybe video I'm first started posters. The posters should have been out 10 years before. People should have been given the right to choose a long time before. Sovereignty free women. People had been disenfranchised of their constitutional rights for a long time. They started to see 2 posters, videos, all the vaccine program in Kofona. Sometime now, Aban, a deputy minister of health. The people who answer Aban, I put in that program. Aban say your man and I'm like, hey, Aban, what's up? Oh, Aban. Okay, maybe Aban didn't know who I was. He didn't recognize me. Because Aban didn't so or buy and then you social media could have seen for again. Aban, I was in Lagos with you, brah. And Madame Bikato, no mind it. We told him who you are. I told him who you were. And son of okay. And Teacher said, Aban politics na Aban. Again, that was a shock to me. And they knew me personally. And I expected them to know where my integrity stood. And I knew said they were more intelligent than the comments they were making. And it surprised me. And in that episode, I realized the loyalty people have is to their livelihood, and rightfully so. I'm not judging anybody. Those I knew very well. My classmates' story, my classmates, the Dr. Man, my Dr. Dean Komo, the year subsequent video, me and I'm publishing a video. I signed the 2 baby, and the second video started running too. The following day, you had a friend. Esiama, you see me. If you are having power and crop for credit, Vim lady, and crop for the big friend. Stomach people everywhere, rich like. Vim lady and crop on a friend, and say, hey, we have seen your apology. I'm forgive me. Only for them to send me an apology and make my board radio station. So Ghana sent me. I had apologized to the vaccine program. And like, excuse me. The story says I was apologizing for my ignorance. I was apologizing for not understanding how our vaccines work. And I'm like, are you people freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Who apologized to whom? When maybe 2 videos running the my year with social media, and then I'm with a prepare obi maybe to so. May say I don't apologize. Say I apologize. I have no apology to render. You know, I have apology to render. Hey! But the original YouTube video I had made was also circulated. Just that the big players had picked this edited thing and they were running. So Vim Lady, quite funny, enemy being common. And I actually went back on Vim Lady's program, I think 2 or so days later, and I explained myself live on the show. But obviously, other radio stations that did not pick me putting it out originally. They clearly did not rebroadcast the Vim Lady interview me and my kind. So I was like, hey, Media for ya mafia me. What you say? I was mafiaed by the big your friends, the big players in the media. I perform mafia me. I had been a guest on Ben Affleck, the show before, 2013. So I'm starting to be contacting contact city. Then I found out, say, Charlie, when you wedding so yeah, things are different. Let me give you a small number. Things are different. Beforehand, when I came on bench shows, Momo Freme, me maba. Anybody come on. The next day, I was there. We were discussing. All of a sudden, menya pata, leprosy. Kabashi, different people, and then in a conversation, I had your own because so then again, I understood loyalties, maybe another loyalties. Personal friendships had actually been sacrificed. And women were making comments against meme integrity. Hey! So I went back to the consultants, and the consultants were like, I'm glad this has happened. This is what I was trying to get you to understand. These are the choices you make. This is how people will behave. And so you act because you have your strategy in place to mitigate. And if you think, say, you don't have a strategy to mitigate and you need to divert, Ghana media, they are unscrupulous. Majority of them are unprofessional. They are unethical on average. And there is me with me Facebook page at Nipa 52 Namohe. And some of these pages can have 15,000 people watch live. So I'm a man saying, can you fight with these people? Can you play this game? The answer was hell no. Very unethical, very unscrupulous. Chese, media for media teacher. I do this media space with my teaching ethics. So media ethical training, but I know about ethics of my profession, and I understand about basic ethics of publication because me professional media person, but me acting sometimes like damn. Microphone me tactical bulldozing. Mafia me who say me the video to be to abonting. Near family video no I edit it. Near the association. And it was so seamlessly done. Hey, with Diabra, you would think I said it. It's people who know me personally, people who have watched the original, who knew, said Debbie. She will say that. Our man said will not come. So then I heard, yes, the story started circulating. Yes, this is how originally video no me the opposition for and the big chia me come and make way back and cross our net today. Me no, I'm not one who will do $50,000. You people don't know me. The day I decide, say I am getting money for any of these things, we will start from 10 million US. 10 million US. Yeah, so I'm a dancer. I'm telling you. Hey! They started me for Jessica Bedia. Maybe need $20,000, $500. No, because I understand what that thing can do to a person. When you want the breaking news and then social media this week. One who said there's a breaking news, and then one who said there's a breaking news. No, etiti obi nam. One who said the obi nin chomunia ma ye yini na to go abonting. Ye best sound ye yimunia ma dia be go abonting. Intime. Se me pa Jessica will be hwa. Me Jessica kesia me wi a me so be de fa lawyers akese bi agubo. Na wudi me ho agreement my tactical mafia. I'm telling you. Hey, I learned social media practices na can say I learned richly. And I realized say I was too small, one voice in all this unscrupulous gang. And so I could not be further for one sensationalism. My content will be good quality, my content will be ethical, but we are very broadcasted and they will spread it in ways in which it was not suitable. Dr. P. said Dr. K. We changing name, we using interchangeably. I was thinking, say, Papa, we a doctor. Menene kasa on record. Onim sa me pese me buano na ye damage control on something I hadn't even caused any problems with, but I knew how that could also be spun the other way around. It may try to make responsible. only for me to come and see my name dragged in areas and in places. Yes, okay. Okay. Dragged in places, some me makoji sika free opposition for when I'm doing your original video. And I say ruling government for no so betua America and I'm a retraction. So means me I have no money. I have no money. The only thing I have to my name is me values. My credibility, that's all I have. I have nothing else. I only have my credibility. Now, if these people were going to go for my credibility and take the one thing I have on my side, now then what will I have? Who will I be? Where will I be going? It's not a tactical evaluation. I said, yeah, malaria vaccine video, they call you, I said, the media for the handle, I said, yeah, and that day I made the conscious decision. Free sad and those of you who knew me may not have paid attention to the time. But after that episode, I stopped talking to my and telling you that I was a social commentator. I ended the social commentary nonsense that episode. Correct. From that day, I started telling you exactly who I was and how I wanted to go forward. Me a educator, me a motivator, and I'm a coach. I actually went and did the branding at that time. Look at the timelines, it will make sense to you. The way I do things can be quite subtle, so sometimes a lot of you were here from the beginning but did not pick it. I went and did Amma Manson, I went and did my Menwa, the logo Noa, then I did the head of Medusa logo too, for Candy Chat with Amma Manson. I went and did the rebrand because I needed to be very clear of what I was. Yeah, so okay, they said they paid me. But I'm a network and I need what someone telling can't let me know. Yes, now for me, I changed direction. It was a tactical redirection. Okay, Sako, you've known me and what the Amunia said a story. Okay. How preposterous so Obisema Jessica. And you know what was killing? Me said Alex Aban, Etsy. TV stations, so any radio station. So Alex Abano. Alex Abane Kasa. And I'm looking at these people like, huh? Hey! There's some of the guys you and I know who were in politics. I called them and one of them was like, you are not a serious girl. This is politics. This is how we eat. Okay? We are not going to sacrifice what we eat for your sake. Because you don't feed us. Madam Papa, okay, you know this person so well too. We are not going to stop feeding ourselves and our family because of you. Sister, you do the needful, you do the needful. Say, yeah. Yeah, dear. As I see, protect you when you defend your position. You be protecting you when you defend your position. You are, you be handkerchief. I will go now, you people when you say. If you cry, you better damage control, but we will go for you publicly, aggressively, because we know you and we know the damage you can do. I mean, you don't think about it sometimes, but the end, so your livelihood may on the line here. And this person was talking to me from a place of love. Isaiah, I couldn't give anybody good for good. And then I made them more social media and more yes, I am. When I'm a man say more fire, no man for stupid bravado. I could dredge me one, no my social media. I don't fear who yeah, mafia with that. So what microphone in action. So you nanseni. No one smell it, the force with which they can press you with that. And can't make social media make I'm telling you, me don't funny catch them. Look, then I called some lawyer friends of mine. Stupid bravado. That's what it is. Stupid bravado. I called a few lawyers and some of the lawyer I'm talking about will be on social media. And I know the name. Again, somebody I was in Legon with. Somebody who is a friend. Freddy Paprono. Then the casa I am see as mercy. Osama. Ama. Pull the plug. Pull the plug. The conversations I have had at the time, now microphone being young working out. Me now for my very personal friends, no. Me wodin back. and I'm managing them, and I'm managing actually. And because I had dropped my first name, one of my acquaintances and one in campus at that time, they did not quite work out. Say me when the video went out, what were quite digging who bio or now worked out, and they knew exactly who the hell I was. Until they were playing their game with this understanding. One of them is sister. The conversations I've had about you this week, and my inbox, my WhatsApp was getting flooded by conforming me a casa, naming casa decades since one more money number quick. Hey, I didn't want to see evaluating me, man. Hey, they would discredit you. Now, they would discredit you in ways you will not believe. And all the things they were saying, nonsense. They knew it was nonsense. What would you then say? Because I can't look at me. And Frances. So I sat down with my husband, and then it's not say your hair, and then we made the decision. So we were going to do a tactical redirection and a pull of the plug. So we did. I was very vocal on other people's platforms. Again, in that period, I understood. Say, what can't say why it's mutual half near their seminar. They will not show the rest of the story. They will just pull one section of it. Maybe where I'm very sarcastic. So because they're being for platforms, so I can play the devil's advocate. You can read my comments. So wouldn't need me. That wouldn't need baby. I mean, as soon as Blessed Beyond Belief plays that game too. But your core for platforms, so go have the platforms in your so a quick can still go where we don't agree. The Ghanaian must be educated. You say, is it your ignorance? We are playing the diabro at Sanya man. One almost when you have breakfast, one much Sanya man, you can see and you build a picture which they know is untrue, almost all. And yes, you'll be giving them ammunition for your own destruction. See, I started easing off on other people's platforms. So my had and saying mental for platforms. So I concentrated on many baby. And I started highlighting to you guys. Amma Manson never deletes a video. You guys know I never delete a video. If I'm not brave enough to make a video, I don't make it. Me video delete it. Because when that is also known, people know where to go and find media and to go find the original. It is so be distorted, twisted, or you can always redirect them. And yes, I never delete a video. I actually started spending time working on my brand and looking at how we could insulate and protect my brand. Make us need a minchi. And now the Americans has a blue tactical and you may be a big work when the boy and see a mobile. Yes, started here. And yes, I started looking. No, Rachel, I'm a coward. I am wise. And that's something a lot of people don't know the difference between. Mekaipa said in that episode here for Ghana. And a friend of mine, well, I have quite a few friends who work in the airport. We would be free play and was sending a text, welcome home. And when I'm who do me, he says, hey, sister. Now, when names the airport, and I am 4 people on surveillance. And I'm saying, yeah. What were the within your difference? My official name. I'm a man to be a Yankasa. Me papa the Dr. Manson. Your woman, remember that. Your first name be Eshaho, and I'm a Manson. So it's my name. That's my maiden name. That's what my passport to Canada. And I'm a white papa. Now I'm the papa needing a check Manson until it's officially many Namwa, me Bukuno, Manson name. I want to catch them say, Wono, would you know a bit fully panic at but as for those of us who know you, we know you. And you're the first person I mean who Missy David. David. As soon as I see on duty, anything can and the person just put it in the group. I'm a Manson just landed. And into that my contact. I'm like, damn! It is a Mikasa me ria Ghana quietly. And Kiafa again, you say I'm a Manson just landed. Now these are a group of friends. One more pepe bonnet. One more limit someone. That time, or this particular time, now me Ghana passport to you. You couldn't name a man or passport to you. It's a man with visa. Now me could not foreigners line. meeting a foreigners line. As I was chatting to this other person, already can send them a message, you know. Them who's so be the tablet to your home. Then if I could you say, no, the fact in other. Then I make a so you couldn't name about don't worry, they've already been moved. So, it's maybe check you, no. For a few minutes now, I type of. So I'm afraid we couldn't name a man for one side of the queue. Me and Kasaya didn't for the other side of the queue. I didn't even notice when you didn't couldn't name a man for. Obi ba say ya no be chia bi kun Charlie near far no for near don't far. With him, you do immigration. Didn't for 3 seconds. Walk through. You drew when I'm saying, oh yeah, young cover suitcase. Also, no, the suitcases are already loaded. Ah? May catch it on almost what to be. Now they are two, three, now they are the suitcases were loaded in cars and your cars. You're packing your man with suitcase. Car no, only part no be family. No, so take you home. Your coffee will not sit na kwatina baby. A woman no coffee. But 40 baby. The operation shocked me, and I understood again. I mean, try to get my tears here. These are friendly people. These are people I know. These are my friends. But my friends, in doing what they can do, also expose to me what my enemies can also do. The person me watch me. Or no, so sa me te play ni so me nyansi you who say medru. Nka medru immigration no. Na de SS wo hu me di me nsa ka me di ti ho twɛn. Medru baby a ye suitcases no. Me dem nim say enye sa da na dem say ye suitcases. No. Original suitcases no why am on the list. I checked it with airline. They knew how many suitcases there were. It was all collected. It was all removed. It was all so I with security. I say, you said Niema happened on the background. Right? Oko airport why I want to say. Okay, about it's saying marching. It's that dollars we need to be careful. So episode me share me how no of your kitwa I am. Na me ka say me edin, na me ka say me ni ate, me ko Ghana man kra, me ka say me smart, me wie. Me ni me kunu ni me my kids were with me at that time. And my foolish kids, they were enjoying, thinking they were celebrities. They were thinking, say, ya be you want my free woman, the way they were quickly moved and the way we were quickly out of the airport. I just, wow, mom, you are so well known. One tear say that to make it room. Say, the Usa, the church room, one yana mama credit and angel soon to go and to get nephew. Maybe drew about saying, when any ashisha many suitcases because when you mean and Yamin quickly me. Now me that suit me baggage tag, but you mean your system. I'm telling you, who suitcase look bit me you content, bit me the name system, you bit me planting, you don't know. Share. And I come late, and then never did you a jai. Nathan. When you mean for, they were just wanting to be your friends accommodating. Now we are change so called garden. Or see original arrival hall on one will be a buy, no be catches a massa. No say so. They say Amado call a union idea. It's your idea train. Over say no only Jimmy. Over say I no be friend. I catch it. Say Unyamwan and they join in their face into one cat. Over say you know when you have problems. Mean that a video in the didn't have. It's way there. Mean who that over Banwa near Ujao pioneer here. Monetary time I will do. It's equal to the then if I qualify for do you understand what I'm saying to you? Okay, we change the chrono to the baby, you know. Many clients have been able to find. So I won't see security as it. Mrs. Story no echo round viral this week, you know. Munko story no, and really led how our security systems, security services are mobility. It is a work as our social media. So we hear Nema with social media. Now wouldn't say that thing happens on the side and then me choose. I can't know. Me chill yeah, me share how to mind my own business and to stay in my corner. Now me tone, and then me journal, then me to me for, now me to me baby. Because me see a CSA and Nema could take me over speed. Madam for be one frame is the one frame on him young casape, what's in the baby, or a video, no, I watch to be a walk, be a monitor this or well, free flights, Manuja now. No friend of got messing, that foolish woman, she thinks she knows. You can't win against security services. Hey, Amma, you can't. Share, Rachel. Minding my own business 101 became my course. Me na me chere sa course na I say ti mu me I mind my business. What from it is a story yeah, ama you must come and comment us we yare story ya security services for na me manual koto aboda. Story ya enkrofo chere niam ba bia mi na menti ase me ba. Nneɛma a ɛkɔ so mimi nim ho hwɛ sika nkorɔfo a wɔn de kasa nneɛma wɔ ebi ni na kadeɛ ni ho bi na mmemme de ma no abɛto. I will not do that stupid thing. I'm explaining to some of you why I don't do those stupid things anymore. Why would say politics now? Say make am wasem wa. Aya na bia individual bi na de bia why bia. I'm doing my thing, please. I'm doing my own thing. Yeah, me hano plan ni manage. In fact, I'm struggling to mind my own business. And to say, Hannah, me need security. Obi call me mommy. They just wanted me to know. Say me yes smart sir. Obi call me mommy. Ko chair me mommy ska. And then to two provisions. You obi ko chair me mommy. Obi said that call me mommy. Went to my mom. I'm man say, "Mommy, would you try photos?" One send me photos. No, catch me, mommy. Someone send me back to be great here for pa. My I send the ama. But tell me, mommy, ska. No, mommy provisions. My mom, as a widow, was very happy. But my mom, as a very smart woman, also read the fact. Said then the Pakorona person was sending the message. The message was clear. Not only do they know me. Not only do they know where to find me, not only see a shemia, menira mechisa, and media man said that you see the cano and that's you know. Now, what would you want in baby? I mean, I'm missing what I'm missing one yet media person, maybe I'm missing or ya, but what ticket crook will be. Maybe I'm missing mindset business, maybe I'm missing when I know you're going to send a bama, maybe I'm missing one penny master. But this person again wanted me to know. So if a person wanted to make connections, they can make the connections. My siblings were getting contact from Nkrofo. That's how time then I mean who my siblings were. The day let me share video of your friend is a paper pay. Me share video of paper pay, of course, but you see I'm fully doing. Some more about him and who says sometime maybe a video may catch himself Professor didn't watch the video. Because I had posted a video on social media. And that prof woman yes Sunday that said it. No, I had any said in the video. Good morning, I'm answer. Say good morning. This is an interesting video. From your father's hometown with all your father's people. You look like them. You know, see? You look like all of them. You behave like all of them. So I suggest you are careful because of all of them. See? What's the same? So I came and made a video and told you people, copy paste this or that. I told you that Prof was potentially thinking about contesting for my father's old seat. Yes, Prof, or your NDC. The background was you were a funny character. You were a very funny character. Maybe Papa Sana and Papa T. Some of the Mano, or he didn't even call them nephews or friend anymore. Some of his sons are on the left. Some of his sons are on the right. It's what on the side are you and one woman you. To the background is really. Now me young highlighted, and in fact, I didn't think that people would. I didn't think. Full stop. I didn't think. And it was my Papa anniversary. I just felt so emotional. I wanted to post something which celebrated. What better way to do it than yes, me Papa, you know, and rallying round solidarity. I've used that video again this week in a friend is saying a funeral video. Or the YouTube channel also. Move it to me up so YouTube no. year videos now when they are all massive and I make a pay videos now. These are ways in which I pay tribute. But I made the video the top on scene and if I call the frame, hey, when we saw the first funeral tape of me, as I have a funeral tape. No, I've not seen the full funeral tape. Okay. So clip no it was interesting, but maybe the full video no has said do you know which people were actually showing in the video? And I'm like, so I said the only time on the Prof. Penanya, oh don't worry. I think that we saw him so much when you full video, and I'm like, again, me say me maybe I say my children. Me near maybe a mayor. Expose enchrophobia medowom. Me near maybe a maker. A bit near ma enchrophobia waka. How will be a matter for 1 million men crofo. But say our body at your home, and you also see your friend say, Shwenning Yansa houses are the action. In Yakopon the Ache and Henna. Study for good morning. Hey, Rachel, so wouldn't secondary way would one. Now ya bofra. Until them may show a check, especially Monua. Bubu social media Hanua. When your China phone be one. Aya what to toilet be so to 7 1. Aya walk as and wouldn't pay Macassa tinted. The person would say what must in the who is we as in said Natrasa. It took me some events for me to realize. Na metena say me dream who na me who said meno me ankasakra I can't afford my own security. Because Ghana baby abete security me. Me ma mi sunfa. Kramai ba enwo. Kramai enye ni papa pra me ba. Abrewa plus kramai ba is equal to nonsense security. No security. Me nuanom no. Baby a wo motitititi no. They don't have security. They don't have security. My siblings don't have security. But at the end of who said, yeah, my siblings, no, I wanted to protect my siblings, and so I was not actually revealing my siblings. But cousins, now, they are all there. Cousins, now, may want responsibility towards women, because make them expose you. One kafra, it's a balcony so network nation that you're the most steady. Happy Sabbath, Sister Doris. I hope so. My cousin, we are all running in business. We will corner baby. Now, a call baby, we walk away beauty. And I will be catching and say, you know, we know this person is your cousin. Or send me home when you know Jan. Advise your cousin. Advise your cousin to the foot when you're careful. That I grab a cup will be I'm like, hey, or had a cousin is friend, Ama, see ya. Make or ha, make way me business here. I'm saying, hey, me business be a catching a million. It's saying good morning. When you want one of these speakers, will be appointment in one saying, I enjoyment in one saying. I'm saying, well, be carefully because Charlie, I didn't know. Mimi say, na me nim so ni pakoro ni nim se me nim wo. Na me duru ho na ni pakoro ka kire na ama man se no woni no mo na ba. O se ne homo nyina jani say ya. Because me cousin no oye ni pakoko. Kuro no aye free so no kra na me mo kuro ni din da. I only named me kuro and kasa this year. Say de me nim say bi se nya sie. Say no me tu me ho for my steady it's the corner. And said, me personally protect woman, I couldn't protect anybody. I learned, said I could not protect anybody. Sister Jennifer Pacho, what's happening? Yeah, I could not protect anybody. The only way I could protect them is for me to be careful and not meddle in things I don't belong to. And so what Uber said the last 2 years, 3 years, my year steady. 2 years, steady latte will make me lay more. Mimi lay muhano, ye. Yɛkyerɛ mindset change. And when you be able to say, you the individual, I mean, you go. Sister, I'm talk to the government to say the word share. May talk to the government. Now they all have much community. Facebook, we can see a four. You do want to tune some people. What I said, a Drew baby, now I catch them myself for function one who we will be dealing with lawsuits, Name, and I'm in the American ones are high. Well, they say chrophobia cohorts. Yes, travel court, no, or that one I bet you lawyer fees. Me do niema ho yemi nyina say wunni sky the lawyer you are stew. Na lawyer no kwakra is not enough. Wudi agro na convict wo na nya criminal even if it's a suspended sentence enuma bi wo ho ebe yi wafi. Wudi social media you agro say you will lose your livelihood. Me say me teacher me certificate dependent on good conduct. Niema bi wo ha me de me no kotutu no me di agro me professional license bebo me man wo di ane bebo me. Now maybe it's not social media. Now what's your toilet so friend me say I should go and tell your leaders. More about you know my answer with you say what pamper. So may talk to your leaders. Now they will lead a view of me. What she make up for talking to leaders services. Advise the leaders. Now may have I advised myself. When I can't tell me I can advise myself. I can't even manage myself. Now me na me go to be I in the swap boy. Now what dear what hand me say much you the tia now what dear no so ya no. Yami depend march. I hope says uncle for you what was saying answer be a question. You never say, and you watch you the tia with her water. Also, Hoyano. Now, may my bet in Facebook because of the family and Sam or him. You my yes, stupid bravado about the shoes in my bet and I make Kanyama. Eh? Boy, Sister B makes say, I know my place. What can I say, Drew baby? I started telling you people I was a coward. Those of you who've been here for a while, my language has been quite carefully chosen. The Kaisa be catch them and I've been using that particular word. I'm a man saying it's a coward. Yes, I am a coward. Because me when you maybe who say it to me. It's not say I'm a Jane Horner, I knew I was a coward. But I am a coward who is concerned about my safety. I am a coward who is concerned about my children's safety. I am a coward who is concerned about my for safety and well-being. And I am a coward who wants to use my cowardice for longevity. Me check. To baby, call me whatever name you like. It doesn't shake me. It doesn't move me. It doesn't touch me. Because me no mete me ho ase die a me me cowardice. Mete me baby sister na pokwa. Mete me baby. Ai. How do you be Ghana? Stay in my lane. Okay, yeti ye baby di ye nyasem. Ye nyasem. Ye hiane se betu susu. Me nya kakra be ko Ghana. Me drew airport for them the queue no na se. Me ho ye o mobile na bia be yi efi. Da me ho anya me mobile no ma jami nim di. But I'm also very aware. So every time I go in the queue, they see me. I know. So you say, no, yes, steady, no, will be an enemy. They don't need to be told to do what they are not comfortable with. Because I'm a man saying, who live with it is a happy weekend. Kester, Martinia. Briscoe, that's it. One more my door for me now for no so I can make life unnecessarily difficult for them because or juma professionally marry and me to say or juma professionally yes one mafia me want to be cancer because juma so mafia me we mistake who be catch them na microphone who so be catch them no one juma or no so juma ho akabase there be o mesrem say machine answer ma se me ho ase ma hu ne ma me no. And some of it media for floor. And into an say my estate. I'm today we doing. No money, no house of people were glass calabash. And no, and yummy on the plate. Some sorry, it's me, Nammy, about what you so. Nammy, no, me house of people. House of people, papa. What's I say? Many of them require. Machine example. You know, Casaya to see you. I'm about you. And then I am a William, my what they will hook of Rafra maybe, especially media space here. That's a coding crop for front sim. That's one a problem with us here. Young fan is a minimum Abraham require a baby. Meno, me phone in the kitame. photos and me try and me control, but then yeah, one year sem. Abna breakwa phone and ye me control. Breakwa nyampo or no one to be to try the photo the kita. Abna breakwa to try to be soon kotomwa. Said you see I can't say no baby for an uncle and uncle. Yeah, some abna breakwa. The patch of I sister be a glass calabash. I didn't me no cocoa, how is the cocoa pa? The spices you will be in my glass calabash. Enemies will say this is not a glass calabash. Those of you who love me will see this as a very solid glass calabash. And then your calabash in shape. What is your own? You go say that matching. And I'm a dassy. And then say me kwa baby. I am a dream kakra. Me no me correct. Me no, I will be responsible for comporting myself in a particular way. Na make an mimi phone. You cry am a fast get photos. No need massive. The sister Beatrice akwa weeks. And you am control the phone. And things are not simple, sir. They can compromise you professionally, personally. What's your say? And Samira, thank you. It's a glass calabash with the moon in answer. This is what tells my dog phone and my town phone apart. You see a glass calabash. A town phone, you see something else. Okay, Cecilia say the town phone back. Okay, it's not calabash here. That goes Martin. Whether you see a glass calabash or something else will let me know whether you are a dog for or a tamful. Mumisa afiamani. Me will be in Swahili. They say what is that vegetables be a big map of money. Pleasure. I hope some will be over. Who see me video yeah. You see glass calabash. When you're the four, you will see something else. Good morning, Sister B. Social media, hey, I'm a better than I may tease and them and I said, Nam tea, send me yen. You are preparing cozy. I'm a jelly. I fear you never have one mammy, or yet you're better be a mammy. But you have me report saying we go, you know, the answer. If I'm a Facebook, I come to talk to you, the individual. No crowd, what kind of witty, what kind of witch and by force. Also, so you use glass calabash. We have been direct. What's your say? There's a reason why you are my sister. They use glass calabash. Every calabash is a calabash. What more would you want? God bless you. Good for you. You need be yet. We will not kill ourselves. This is a calabash. Ade. You don't go for Ade. So it's not social media. They say me know the individual, and I mean no kasa. In fact, would the individual no come no kasa may chawa you. You take it or leave it basis. So I mean the page me running the CC. Me too for about a year, baby. From my perspectives, and I always say me perspective. I actually always declare my biases, so you know that. And if you decide to adopt things, that you adopt them in the safe knowledge of the biases from which I speak. They can't happen. The trouble here, me for so me show kutupa. Wapa no wafa. Wapa na woko. Maybe what I say most of the time no, I spend it trying to improve my pocket because again, in this experience, no, time no, I make a radio station for no, omoba bought the original Ghana 47 pa ubiacho. Nobody was actually picking the story. Do you know why? Because I didn't have the money to pay. Dog columnist and Crawford are not behind the call abonte said me mapacho no muska. I want to share radio stations no and TV stations no. What by Calabash and Cassava? God bless you. Thank you, Sister Gifty. They have enjoyed my cocoa. My post this video then ran ajo. Me you kolozozos the gay video be. Mechi me the sabuko banku video no eto omo kohe. Buko mutu ni ayi take effort obi ampoti nso mi tu mo fa no kai ai me no say no a me tena say me hu na me hu say be botton nye me friend radio stations and some TV stations some of them came back to me and told me say me talk airtime a wo mo bebo na me bisa airtime ne bo na ye ka kire me ma me kra reho ne ho papa It be a committee to one radio station, the TV station, but I did not need one radio station. Vim Power, your friends, Vim Lady, if you are a friend, then Crawford interview me for free. Woman, name it. But that was it. If you are I really appreciated. Monkafra, Mama may refresh it, it be an article. About calling also, it's a network in Shadanya Papasa. GH Lion, good morning, let's say. Vim Lady, interview me free. But when you said Nipa Mutie Vim Lady, no more no so. Mumudu do no anoma in these other radio stations, Sama Pacha. I needed to be on those radio stations, the same, and get you guys to hear my story. But me bill no necessarily chiano. I couldn't pay to get my voice out the way I wanted. And it's not me catching them say I was tactically mafiaed. I was mafiaed by people with bigger budgets. I was tactically mafiaed by people and no more connections. Then yes, sure say vaccine program no home they paid all the radio stations, but with the facts of our vaccine program, there be no network the network in because some Crawford were big resources available to them, and there was me, one lonely fish. I'm a friends a bowl, me need river club, bowl, and I'm team. Na me yedi. Me who say me boto munye. Na me who say me boto munye na e ma me ye mobo. And from that day, I re-knuckled. That day, I refocused. For this and I'm turning my platform into a business hub. The bad first, no, social commentary, and a better education, dear. Now say me education, dear, but there is no shadow of a doubt. I will have send me platform, a business platform. I was a lonely fish, I had two calabash, glass calabash in the city also. Now me can't say me swimming. Me do river put that. Now campus lake. Na campese de me akọ extra na podie na fe ma hunu fish a wo mu bu atopa wo pum na me hu say say nsuo ni nsuo ye wo classes amegashia mega huhu I was shown pepper me hu say me a small fish am a glass calabash na me hwe wo mu gu pulu wo mu bu atopa na me hu say wo mu ho edin same wo ma hu ni ma same wo ma ta so ye same. It's free sad. I have been focused on changing my pockets. I promised myself, and me money see that say bedroom baby, let me hear scadi I let me this canty, will be better man who yakusi baby. Fish at to papa walking. Now me me glass calabash, na me show. Now me didn't say soon, man. I have been tactically mafiaed. Which I brought you there. Babo si ahia na nipa ba ko betima bo wa betiri ya ko ede na me ton me dynamic the radio station advert no matter 7 intro e na ye call it's anyway mom yenye business so I can't do business am mom journal year mo huni this is the Amamansin 2022 journal me am produce work and me see business na main interest e wo kuru na nanse me to journal no a 250 cedis e wo Ghana wo betimi ato na won so de apply wa brabo wetimi de niam agu akwa ma hyehyɛ niam say be ya niam amfa wase na wonye easy for tactical mafia wo pe bia wo pese wo order me journal yi na wo de bo wo bra na say wo Ghana what you do me say obepo na wa order by paying to 054 778 9577. Then what's the part of yeah, such that would you a better reference why to make business na me then you prepare journal me journal me the tactical planning. Yes, free. Nyame be no. Ye dia ko. Ye boa nyame amana ye facilitate. Ye twa nyame nyuma so. Ye support nyame amana timi aboa ye. Enti ko mobile money MTN no. 054-778-9577. Utia aya for within 5 year reference. Why 250 cedis. Moi, money Ghana no, and our Ghana now work card. I wouldn't say betting your payment. Then what you will do is go to my website. What called me on my website here? My come no. It's me e-commerce no. Now what talk book no. Umia at the end so I do go straight to baby a bit me at all. You need one Rachel and Pacho order. Na Memphis and send you say why 250 cedis, £25, 32 US. Maybe I will be converted to about the same. Why? Link no, then also me to screen or so. So link no. Okoswa umiaswa you can order directly. We order ya near see dispatch it near the other. Why? Correct. Order be. We notebooks. I mean, if you are not notebooks, I mean, fancy them. I will get me to crack to be the for why more money and my my old students associations this and because more than not mama and my ano so it's me affirmations no but auntie no so to be ma I'm sure if I'm catching na on fact books ni bi na mo nhwe na fe yensa bi on koda to be say I can't tell them who me lay because me mistake ko to ko gina mpoa do ko he atopa bi amprofo bu wo ku na me hu se me ni sa amode no bia fa exercise book no ba ko da na me fa chere mprofo right fama abna wo se ya no family so me practical mafia bi I am trying to build my life say me wo na so obi su ni a me ti tia me lawyer ka because as a social media I do sue that one day baba money mo me kura no we are me intellectual property na the go to page so a na say me mafia Rachel her screen I say WhatsApp number no and then the number say WhatsApp me why oh yeah just let me know say you what WhatsApp me we so I responded I feel it wow person what turn me journal ni bi pacho tuna ton e wo why me nua bi a wo person we tuna ton why ade a eye me nwanwa eye me akunti it is very precious to me thank you na and it's meet me ya dia chire ma bye Criminal ana de no different. Labels, maybe I need to tell you. Because I'm perfect. Maybe I mean I need a unit to you. I don't come and financial correct in blue. What's happening, auntie? So what's happening? Why? Every evening come. I'm going to come out. Or have also been a yaba. Stammer, I haven't heard your voice today. Charlie, this time, oh, so. To me, you know, there's a mini anadi away, come the picture. Let me give you one of the abbot grammar. Maybe I be so person told me journal, maybe. I'm so correct. It's on one casa me picture. No, I could design one casa. Nay, the poster. Our day tone, nay, correct. Any, the penny parties are no, any your friend is a collaborations. so ba ne sena me ma we omo ho hi wo me ye me phone no a omo no nim de eye ma me wo me phone no so se ni aka so oh ama man say and why no do no ne number sat wo wo ton ama man says books she's not claiming to own the book or ton ma me oh and tell no sa no person ye bia wo be ba be two books no wo me ho utu ya na utu books no a utu ya na me nso so my you come am dia bro also na won so wetin ya ton that is what we are doing Henry pleasure o minia wa won so when ya je so person ton minia mani bi o Ghana shop o book shop o he obetimi afre me na ni me di ko bo place order my le to for all student associations no munyina you can also co-brand it makes me at the Momo Association image is mine a copyrighted but we use me sue which yaka the design man don't you dare use my image I won't yaka now what person we co-branded makes me a Momo Association when so makes me a co-branded with the association of so cool so company begin my come na me dia brem anopay mafutuo no e koma yen you social media is amanfo bi starting who see you can be pursued police beti ebe foul baby awo 250 book no I mean you won chiro. This is your journal, your planner for the whole year 2022. What are they we are want to diary, but in your diary maybe said it afimuni nyina no your planning afe no niema ye be ye ni nyina wo have me video be last week on how to use the planner. We'll share ya. Go have a look. Obe fail we the whole year obe planning ni nyina wo hansa na afe be started. We are bosomi bia we be yi sesa we bosomi every month no afele month no ha no what books are we kind skills sesa we see task sesa we and then every day you're planning every day you nya ba kokora to every day kopem say afele besa na edru every day no ase no means a major success for and also my shada na dia share say be ya you betimi aye wo affirmations ni ho aduma. And yes, what person we development 2022 or journal, one of the best ways to do this in. I'm a choke. It's been on Lansing, Hannah made them a more than shit. That's a rich lad. A Hannah yem me. A Hannah me punto. A Hannah me meet me sacrabra. A ha and a yem me fish bone. A Hannah yem me style. Me person me dem anokoton of one same one. Yes, Sister Jennifer, I will personalize for your daughter's business. I will even put your business branding on. So what person more talk na more talk. Percent parani distributor, please come and let's talk. I can do those for you. I will ship to you in bulk, not a problem. Sister Jennifer Pachobra, na yen kasa, let's get business underway. Then I know na me because I want to be able to afford me and kasa the lawyer fees and maybe person sue you. Say me mistake, na mano koto wase mu na so person sue me. I still need a lawyer. I said it's me who could jija be na me tua. No more protect me copyrights and you say so any many in the free wedding. You want I say manuma buy me house of cook any course. And also I send to talk regularly. Me one needs me mapo school near my baby and I cannot operate in the pacing forever as some coming and make necessary maybe to the home for the baby. And me person profo treat me as boy social media so as some about me brother be me free pacing. And the only person who gets me free face and Lazarus it's me. And make my bravo, maybe decision making. Make manner on true, and then the paper for your face and they be me free. Into make the she idea. Me too me hopeful. Me dynamic baby. Into more about me inbox no more must say now what you will. asem no abeto social media na make be mo yare kakra wa. E so bi asem a president din wo me kwaka bi. Me kwaka malaria ho krasem. De make an want malaria vaccine keka me kwaka ho asem. Bi hu wo mani so ne bi. National security for the man who were paying. But I could smell them. I could smell national security for. And no crime vaccine as I'm malaria myself. My more personally will be and perform my fear me who me place. I was shown my place. And there was no doubt about it. I learned my lesson. They say, so Becca will be as a P one friend. Send your MD can you say P in the can you P when you title one frame. We look at DC, I will not say it DC, because me pay also say me pay. Obey me a mafia me tactically. Me need defense, into me Jimmy, me Jamie. What? That me say Alexander and say Crocobia Pujisica, implying the crowd, the seems to be real one. But then in talking to me, from in fact, it's sad, but that's the reality. So you need to operate within it. More social media had one more casano, more yemi now for, and now me coaching momentum, because I say, know thy place and act accordingly. I learned my place and I have been acting accordingly ever since. Sister, you must read your children. Well, I had what you meet here, also the yellow. Before the China phone, we cried their laptop and to also private me also be no. Don't let people push you with you must come out. You must come out, especially story be na me ni could be the same day me na me. Then the pani video. Now we publish it will be birth certificate. The pan address they have it. Who was speaking so that we say, I don't come with that. You paid in what was in it. Me say, and I wouldn't make a birth certificate. I the bio data was for the better about it. I will sue your ass. I will smoke your hand. Because why exposing it? And then you're not and I will sue your ass. But I said you must know your place and act accordingly. Me say, me can't tell them what social media have. Say mistake, obi try me passport picture, edit the one. Take the phone, fatu jam shit. She phone no, and manning car phone so 2 seconds. Because the minute I find out, say me passport or me no me the best rap. The baby papa. Me told me dying that me no yache manso. Say me passport be do. Now where delete now I report what me ne you be now if you are stupid enough to bring me amateur manse me official document be edi abetua bontia. This is the public announcement I make actually me meton me dan na me ne wo yache manso. That's where I stand on Sadia. Me bio data and I protect it with aggression. My passport page. If you post my passport page, me passport. Say your Ethiopian passport no. Say your Togo dear no. Say your dear me no. You better not do so. I promise you. My birth certificate. If you post it, hey. You better not do so. My address. Say your Togo address you. Say your Ethiopia address you. Say me PO box so class I publish it me PO box o publish me PO box the bema ani atini ahwehwem ya behuru no wo to krom na bia me security. I've told you people me need security I can't afford it. Enti wo be yes mistake no na wo be publish me bio data understand say you be do here. Enti mra will be can't tell me say you will be court yeah reporting will be and I'm like no surprises there. Say yeah me and I nipa ne me data to abonten say anka bia ye nyina wo court nke be ko baby for. I promise you nke be ko baby for. Enti ansa na adu will be passport be ba be to abonten. So be mafia you don't know anything about mafia. Say you also do be passport but one thing who page so platform so it's screenshot a report to do my security services no more market and you think that is mafia we crassing. That is not mafia. That is stupidity exposing yourself. You are not mafia in anybody. It's your steady. Maybe I may cancel the may mama advance warning, may table warning. So we a mistake the me bio data ever trouble even one more your videos no credit total on platform and I say my catcher. If you take my video and you don't cite my page, me know you better draw some back. We are coming very soon. We just see about the movie. Movie will have maximum kaka small and day in comiums. Minya scan a big one. Minya big one, you copyrighting me. I will better link. Would you take my things, maybe intellectual property? Could it be free? Minya media may enjoy it. You will better link. You will hear from me. I could be saying, sister, Mr. Media Kenya bonnet, sir. Men I met and I have some data made video now. Bet you. If I got to war platform so free. Okay. So you disrespect me. But already I never. Or no crack, I could be Facebook crack and I'm catching the Facebook so you are mad. Woman, you mad. See, can we ever talk? Say video no so. Me say me into woman you man. Na Facebook for children electric a crabin and any abuse. Because one no why I'm or no cry any man video. Me kwame video not change to what this cat so. This can belongs to me. The Facebook when you see man. Me no one do so I can was. Oh, na sister man. Say It's more person me na ne bedu dwan me metra me content with maybe video maybe into data now we better as faculty sika. Your time is coming. Bye. Boss lady one Kobe you are late but you beat me again. You know I'm a man saying never delete a video. We are companion crying and cover and way baby 2 video. If you are there what's that?
Baker en el beat. Yo la vi pasar, me enamoró su mirar. Ese día conmigo bailó, yo sabía que quería más. Todo su resplandor, lo que muestras es solo amor. Esa fuerte que solo vos, que adueñaste del corazón. Baby, tú, dame de tu amor. Dame lo que necesito esos besos. Baby, tú dame de tu amor. No importa si tú me robas mi beso. Ella le dice a todos que tienen novio.
Mommy sounded notes of caution. Media. I say my catcher say I'm all about disclosures and open declarations. And you be a me boy. Machia ni wuraneka. And you knew wurane didn't walk with Jack. And I me. Makoye due diligence. I will baby I would didn't walk with Jack. It's a meme why. And you be a me boy. Many copyright for me as because machia hoka in advance. Sanya. Me pen your my bono. Me started semi frefremo. The pamacho. Me share aquabwa music. Me the ejija but enye eduma. Aquabwa baba. Aquabwa nana. Me here with them. Aquabwa. Me pese me ne will strike deal. Na woman me permission. Na me wono. E wo me. Me video see so. It's aquabwa ba. Mo munim aquabwa. Small boy aquabwa. Baby aquabwa. Niema mienu na me show for. Me show na me ni wedding komo. Because your life story is exciting. Na me nim say oya aquabwa ba. It mean say oba ya ne chi no question studio no record it but no so na bra story no e wo ho pa and I think say SSM Pro 40. I want to retell the story to my audience in my own way. So I want to interview you aquabwa baba. Now the original purpose and person who did a business. Aquabwa ba the person me no kasa na me nya permission na me bowo no e wo me platform so. I've just done it with but we no Ghana for you minutes. It's they say the Latino need some funya de bit because I don't have permission na me. Samini Batman, you cry this Samini no say you are Batman calling you by name and then I will try it again. Batman, I want to play your music with an open request. Batman. Samini that me pese me bowo, me pese me tuwo. The person be dream my platform you so with one. It is a meaning. I want that permission. Come and tell me, maybe I say meet me. I want to do that on this platform. Kofi Kinata. One. I've been looking for this for a while. One year mama, permission to play with song. Today, the lyrics and the song, I want to discuss it. I want to play it, but I don't want to infringe on your rights. I don't want to expose myself to copyright claims and blockages on my channel. I am somebody who does things the right way. It's something I pride myself in. So I want to do the right thing. I want to do the right thing by you. I understand me pembrok one year may use you're willing to meet you where necessary. It means also all by family act once. Said you may mock on me penis on my mom. What so person video you will find. Now woman for page is what the requirement is simple. Video originally by family whole link to so facebook.com/amamansen1 me the content owner site me now profile who say you make it now one more person should be probably I'm an interesting character well layers cite me but then check you should come and strike agreements with me. Have a chop. Say you did that. If you be any starting free, my man say, "Well, hey, Nancy, me entire idea of what but we will Juice Plus franchise. One more so that I need Juice Plus. You know, yes, Juice Plus. Me told Juice Plus. Oh, person wants to told Juice Plus. Me get me become team. I'm no me. Yeah, business in what saying. It's me sales every balance in me, man. Sister Hilda, good morning. And I do a match on what to say. Echo, but that's it. Now people should out. Some person will come in stationary media. And then you will also see my apparel. May you the worry. The person, oh, Abu Dhabi, means so I'm currently in Khalifa City. I am broadcasting from a balcony in Khalifa City. And you're my neighbor, I greet you. It's like, I hope. I hope so. Baby, I won. And then come on, you do it. Maybe I can't was it's me up one. Miankasa for my enjoyment. They were for me. I put them in the book. From fame to shame. Nana, actually. G-Love, G-Man. More G-Man. It's crazy that I actually managed to find contact with people like this. But book no make kind. My kind book they go 2 weeks in because I'm actually reading the book and the book is nothing like I thought it would be. The book is direct. It is teaching me a lot of things. It says make tremendous visits. Page 45, tremendous visits. It's funny. It is so funny. Books in chapters, and each chapter covers a lot of things. Tremendous visits, and now we started. First one I became was on page 80. Came on. That was the first thing that spoke to me. Came on. Prison politics, and also my satanic letter, and also my kind. Was birthday cake will be the next one after Tremina's first visit. Tremina's first visit. The person who what is Tremina's first visit? Who is Tremina? What makes Tremina stand out? But kind of story we are. We're going to say a lot of the things in this book. People who came to speak to him. Oh, sir. Oh. The patches Sister Hilda. Tour. They were tours and they organized the answer. 13th to 20th December is my next one. 9,500 seats, inclusive of a Yemanua, a Yakisi, a visa or tour, accommodation, breakfast, no lunch and dinner there, a supplementary account. No Benham, a multi-city tour. They'll be in different places. I mean, UAE tour, because they say, oh, that you have to make it in Dubai. What's the answer? And to become a chop, what person only to come book. The same friend is saying, oh, Ghana, that person, Uchia, by a corporate bank account for them, the account details. Inbox me, inbox say a title, Dubai December tour. We sign what 10th to 17th February, Valentine's Day tour. And I mean, last day of March, the last week of March, and then so Mother's Day tour. Tours in our specific themes: Christmas Day, Valentine's Day, and Mother's Day, March ending. If you are a person which power to say, let me know. Those are confirmed dates, confirmed tours. It's bookie, the kind of crowd, left of a Jima. Maybe at any interview, it will be a series of discussions because I want to talk to him about my life. And in the MAP, I want to learn and I want to bring you learning. Into Ofajima, and so watch out for him. He will be on the page very soon to have those discussions. But me power chop. Untouch you woman one that and the man go, don't let me go. And but I won't touch you. Actually, for Jenna, need to be my wife. So be man. No, old school associations, you know. We give him for St. Roses, every girls, every boys, Takradi boys, woman in sorry associations, you know, these are good things to invest in for groups, no Rotary Club, so that you can do this with your members. If you are a group and you order a bulk purchase of journal, no, I will throw in one free session to teach my members, no, how to journal and how to use this properly. And then so make do if you buy for a group, group bulk purchaser, Nema session for free. Now match them how are you used to know. Exercise books, where the exercise books. But exercise books, no one will send me personalize them and it be a war. Or person warrior, it's me a yama. Oh, yeah, dear, now person will check. And you want to move from the matches, may the NY teacher one. I'm your girl. Come and let's talk. So be why, yeah, identity, especially one who children. There was a my way with him, so that young out the chicken, or my sick, no more who they don't. Maybe Musi had to be now. I hope sending common one here. The movie must be yo, Muffet you. A bomb pies away. Okay, and to Hilda, what you will do, and again, tell me these things. You can put the CD in my account. Oba me, the dirham equivalent. Now what the other now? 1 penny saswa, ubet me this kind of Google bank card, so watching. Sikano card, so but the exchange rate might not be favorable. Or ubet me up gawe for no what was sister. And I baby I could be maybe advertising media, but bet me a $100, no what to Nadia, you do have no assistant. Into one casa. Oba, you want to know their markets? Come, I will show you their markets. Right? Mechanical what in Nadia to and then you can learn the market and you can make your decisions. Why? Let's your sister Jenny, Mr. O'Brien, any business. Why? I may not say no. I catch them here cash, yes, some shepherd. It's a moment any business being as a cash position. Or they don't need them personalized to me. If you are in the USA, of course, a simple current we give. Over USA, is simple. You can bring the dollar and you can change the dollar. You can bring your card and you can trade with your card. Most places work or make a card. To the card about you bet me up why? Running in them proof. Come and let's talk. Let's learn. Let's do business. Let's make progress. Me and I'm looking. The woman asked it. Thank you for sharing. So one share so and the video share. One in blogger Ubia Okasa with social media. And now Ubia wire nonsense with personal Okasa with social media. Actually, it happens on the video. And we were simply and the car will want extra banning as well. The patrol sister held a quick. I didn't know I say WhatsApp number was on the catch was at Saham, each one was here was happening. Why? I'm okay. If I was at post here about what's happening, I mean, you when you be a person workers with social media, if you're a person worker, no, what did I not to you? A boa passia for no woman by no woman to internet and so I'm saying. There's a for the video from our actually target all money and the one pages so they can see. Who groups more? Your fans of South for no target. Faco share to sell group. Don't change my video and go and upload. Share straight from my page to the crowd person for share, don't steal, share. Share the video, click the share button. So the original person and the source is cited. But my main video from Google, my country, get in my inbox and come discuss with me. And this I know your WhatsApp. They can't say much at all. Hoping set a bit truthful. Now, I will deal with you. Many people who near maybe in real time. I will have personal experience. Now, the answer I respond in enough time. And to say, it's me, I'm how do you commit me up to say, my free. They say, me say, we be P will move, and we will move. Do you crowd will not you want me to answer? It's in bed in your business. Now, some why this of a business? After 7 year advert, mouth to say, yeah, and prophobic woman, the big jammy, I feel near launch, we may not launch yet. But I will give you a preview. This is a preview of the advert it's about to show on my page. Very soon, nobody who says me wahana make a sa picture in particular, or the top screen or so. That may make people have said that make a oh, there you'll be ad correct. I will bet me to also the other to say, come on. Now also my audio will say, and one pen or run up and see video ad, meaning that it's me, say, I mean,
Bars on phone.
Let me get class and point. I'll see it. And your class and point on the Amazon page. Class and point. Person yeah, that's a classroom. But maybe who me. I mean, send over package and I will select it back. Select it back one year, arrangement to see. And then I say, make a saying, I will say, 1 minute to be an advert. Yeah, I'm a help. 1 year review, I'm telling you. But yeah, we will definitely be discussing these things. I will be running the ads. May your live presenter mentions. All types of ad possibilities. Running banner. So get in touch with me. Let me know how I can advertise for you. Class and yes, Sister Jennifer Krum had a class and since I also read a class. Now, person know you near my class. Now, your distinguished business, be a bold business who do that, bruh. I mean, your classy adverts, I mean, represent it to an audience, or maybe mature. Maybe audience, they're very different from the average Ghanaian social media page audience. Maybe audience, now, a professional, semi-professional, and crowdfunding. No, my jina baby. And yeah, you pay grade in one year, Dawson. The patch out. Me school holiday tours. School holidays tour. You find that most of my tour dates are actually in the school holidays. And two person let me know. Some of those you cool. Number person times are me publish here. Let me know. We can organize for you. Why? So don't worry. I will be there to meet and greet and for people from the demographic, and I'll be there to see you at agreed times. Class and we'll be to my one. Now put your tickets. So the organization schedule maybe be our independent travel agent and you see why class so maybe I will be see between the class and the one more. This is the Amamanse network. Class I like it. This is the new direction of your friend is Brandon. Class it is also check on you that's a classroom one. An upper classroom one. What about you here? You must see about the issue here. But for now, salam alaikum.